Hey you guys, it's Thalia and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you my 2021-2022 planner stack, or as I should really call it, the planners I plan on using at least for the next month. We shall see how long I can use them. So I will go ahead and put this in at the beginning and say that I am going to be using Erin Condren products. I know that I took a break from them, and with baby coming up and just feeling, kind of nervous and anxious about, things changing, I really wanted to find a system that I loved and that I was just, I didn't feel like I had to really think too much about it and things like that. So I went back to what I started with, which is the Erin Condren planners. And who knows, maybe I will switch it up again, but for now, that's what I'm gonna be using. And all right, I think that's my little disclaimer. All right, let's just get into it. So the first one I'm gonna be sharing with you is this Erin Condren A5 horizontal planner. This is the one that threw me for a loop, you guys. I don't remember the last time. I do actually remember the last time I used a horizontal planner, and I was probably in middle school, and it was the free one that they gave you. But this is the one that I decided to go with because when I was thinking mommy planner, I was like, okay, what is something that is gonna be helpful? I'm gonna feel like I can take it with me on the go, and let's just, really easy. And so I thought the A5 was perfect because of the size. I thought if I'm heading out anywhere and I need to take my planner, this is small enough, I can just pop it in my bag and go. But then that's when I realized I wasn't going anywhere. I work from home. COVID isn't getting any better, so I'm not going anywhere. So I don't know why I needed it, but I came to the realization after I already bought it. So we're gonna still use it now. So I did, like I said, get the A5, and this one I'm using solely as for monthly spreads. It's really just like appointments and anything that I need to kind of remember. And then the weekly view, I'm treating it kind of how you would like a daily planner in essence, where I'm going in and I'm writing my to-dos. Okay, so pretty much it's just a glorified notepad to-do list. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just going in and writing my to-dos for the day and just having a space for them, because what I've realized is my to-dos keep migrating to the following and the following days. So I start off with like the same 3 tasks, and it keeps migrating until I finally eventually finish all 3 at some point during the week. But that's what I'm doing right now. It's just simple for me and I love it. The thing I like the most, and I know it's very first worldy, is that I like that it has dates, so I can kind of keep track and I don't have to think about it. Because when I start, if I use a regular notepad, as I start crossing things off, once the majority of the list is done, but I still have things left, I toss it and then I start a new one because I don't know why. So I figured this would be easier. My goal is to not use stickers really, except for the monthly view just because it's tiny. And then I'm using no spend stickers, and then I have random washi that I have from leftover kits. Like this is not Christmas, a winter washi. I'm just putting it down just to snazz it up a little bit. So this is really all that's going to be used for. I don't have any other purpose for it except my glorified to-do list. So there is that one. The next one, of course, is my trusty plum planner. And this one, you guys, I did the flip through. You guys have seen me plan out of this one. And this one, honestly, is just gonna be my memory planner. This one is a calendar year planner, so it ends in December. And I haven't decided if I'm gonna purchase another one for the next year, just because with this one, I love the kits. I love the kits, but for what I'm gonna be using on a weekly basis, I want to also use kits, not to the extent that I use them in here, but I don't wanna be buying so many. So I'm gonna have to figure out whether it's using an old or an extra perpetual calendar to write down memories, or figuring out how it's gonna fit in my weekly planner. I don't know, but I think that's how I'm gonna track some memories. And this, I'll just finish out memory planning for the rest of 2021. But I absolutely love it. The vertical columns, you guys know when I switched over, I was having some difficulty with it because I felt like it was giving me so much freedom, but now I absolutely love it because it does give me that freedom to kind of figure out what to do and do whatever I want. You know what I mean? Whether it's stickers or, you know, journaling in there, I just absolutely love what it allows me to do. But I don't know if I'm going to continue to use it come 2022. We shall see. I will never say never, because as we all know, I say I'm gonna stick to one planner and then here comes like 5 more. But for now, I'm gonna finish it out because I do love it, and I've already put down stickers all through November, but I love memory keeping in this, and it's been a great thing to have these past few months. So there is that. And finally, the third planner that I'm gonna be using is trusty old Erin Condren hourly planner. You guys, I'm still like, huh, what? I'm back here. Yes, for me, I started with the hourly planner when I first started decorative planning, I guess you could say. I feel like I should call it more high-end planning because it was so much more expensive, but it's something that I'm comfortable with. I like the times, I like the layout design for the hourly with Erin Condren. I wasn't the biggest fan in other planners, so this is kind of why I kind of went back to this. It's just a standard silver coil. I love these bookmarks, I don't know why. And then I picked up the, who's this little cute dude? Baby Yoda cover. I didn't personalize it just because I have so many that are personalized, and then I'm thinking like, well, I want to downsize or like, you know, give them away or do something, but they have my name on them. So I decided I'm gonna skip the personalization there. So I did pick up, I think this is the mid-century circles. I don't remember, I know that there's the Flora, and I think the other one is called Just My Type. So then I'm assuming this one has to be the mid-century circles one. We're gonna go with that. I picked this one up, it's in colorful. I don't know if this was not in colorful. So there's that. I picked this one over the Flora just because I wanted a little bit of color, which is odd because when I started planning, my stuff was just super neutral, but because I'm gonna be doing more functional planning, I felt that a little bit of color would be nice to spice it up. So I know I'm late to the game and you guys have already seen this and you guys already have your planners. So for me, I'm, like I said, gonna just try to keep it very functional to the point. I know I was just talking about I love kits and things like that, but my goal is that the monthly spreads I'm going to not buy a kit for. We'll see how long that lasts. But the reason I like the mid-century circles was because it did have this print at the top. So for me, I don't feel like I have to necessarily cover it or that I need stickers to cover up a ton of empty space. So we're gonna go with that. And then what I do have is some Planner Kate headers and date dots. So I'm gonna do that if I feel like I need to spice it up. I hope they still work because they're older ones. We'll see. And then I'm just gonna match the color of the month to the stickers that I use, which I have a ton of appointment labels, so I think I should be fine in that department, and just kind of keep it very basic. And then I never use this page, so there's that. So specifically for this hourly layout, what I did like is where the hour was situated within the actual like time block. I didn't like how it was situated in the middle of the half-hour mark in the Blum Planner. I know it's very first worldly, but I felt like if I was gonna get an hourly planner, then I wanted something that I really wanted. And then I also like that the bottom here only has one section to cover with washi. My Plum Planner had like 2 sections, and I just felt like sometimes I was searching for what to do in these sections or how to cover them. And then the headers, I do like how it's the date and then the colorfulness of the headers are just one thing versus 2. And I know that this has limited hours. It's only from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. But for me, for what I'm trying to track, like our appointments and my work meetings and things like that, juggling, you know, once I do go back to work, you know, I think I'd end up going back at the end of this year or beginning of next year and you know, taking care of baby and appointments and things like that, I felt like the hourly was going to be exactly what I needed. So there is that. I don't necessarily like this font, but I'm just trying to work with what it is, because for me, I just haven't found the quote unquote perfect planner, or what is it, planner piece. I feel like even if I built my own planner, like from scratch, as I use it and things like that, and I find different needs and wants, it's still not gonna be perfect. So we're going with sort of perfect, sort of close. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I thought I was gonna start in August, but they gave me July. So I guess I can practice planning in this guy again. And that's pretty much it. I know you guys have already seen these. Like I said, this has been out for a minute, and you guys probably already have your planners. So it does have these stickers. I've never used them though, so we'll see. And then I kind of wish these are these just extra ones? Grandparents' Day. I guess so. Okay, these are extra ones, because I thought they didn't have like the actual regular. Oh no, they do. Okay, because that's the one thing I've had some planners where they, like, let's say in June, they would probably just have Father's Day and that's it. So I like having the holidays on there, especially when kits come with them and then they don't tell you what day it is. I'm sitting there on the computer trying to figure out what day they are. So there's that, and then it comes with an extra perpetual calendar. So what I was thinking of doing in this one was weekly planning, very functional. And then since I wasn't going to, I don't think I'm gonna get another memory planner, I was gonna use the notes pages to mark down, like do the dates and then do one memory. But this is, I think, the only one, right? So that might not work out. I think it is, because I think then, yep. Wait, no, hold on. Maybe. And then I might be able to, I don't know. Either I'm gonna use this and then figure out if there's a second monthly sheet and do my memories there, or I'll just use the perpetual calendar that came with this planner and just jot down the memories that way. So that way I don't have to buy another planner, because if I buy another planner, I'm gonna wanna buy stickers for both of them, and that's just too expensive. But I also want to have something for myself. That's something that I've read a lot about. It's mom saying that finding something that you like, it's like your me time, your me time away from everything. And so I want to have it, but I also don't want to spend too much money, because we all know it can get pretty pricey. So that is what I'm gonna be using for the year 2021, 2022 for my planner stack. We shall see how long this lasts. The whole year, who knows? Well, at least I'll finish this one out. At least that one will be finished, but we'll see how everything else goes. So let me know down below what you guys are using. I know I've been out the loop for a hot minute, so I wanna know what you guys are using. Any mamas out there, please, any advice on how you guys plan? You know, do hourlies work better? You know, something compact? I'm here for all of the advice. So with that, thank you guys so very much for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.